Hey guys, welcome back to Powerstroke Boys. Today we're going to be working on a 7.3 Powerstroke fan shroud. Now this can be the same for the OBS or the Super Duty. What I'm doing here, I'm doing the fan shroud mod. It's common in the 6.0 world, but 7.3, I saw a couple forums where people were talking about it, but I could not find anybody that actually did anything. So what I'm doing is basically I'm splitting this in half and making it removable. So you guys know putting a clutch fan in these trucks completely sucks. You have to basically take the shroud, take the fan blade off, all as one piece and work everything out as a whole assembly. There's really no way to just, get the shroud in, leave the shroud there, then get the clutch fan on, and then get the fan blade on. It's just a pain in the butt. If you guys have ever changed one, it makes more sense, trust me. So what I'm doing here is just whipping up a couple brackets. You guys see here out of some 12 gauge flat stock. This is steel, of course. Got some 3/16 rivets, a rivet gun. And I went ahead and measured from the top to the bottom. I got 27 3/8, I believe it was, divided that in half. And I got 13 11/16, cut that up both sides. You guys can see. I went ahead and put some insulation. This is high temp insulation. As you guys can see, it's got the foil backing. This is the lower section of the shroud. You guys can see it slides in with the two little ears that hang off on the bottom, and it's clearance for your lower radiator hose. So that'll sit in the bottom, and I did that here because there's not going to be much support to hold it in the bottom. Where the top of the shroud, if you guys know, bolts with the two 8mm bolts in the top. So basically the idea is to leave the bottom shroud in permanently. I went ahead and drilled the plastic and the actual ears that hang off the bottom of the radiator. I drilled holes in that. So we'll bolt this lower piece in, and then this top section is actually going to bolt on both sides with these pieces of flat stock. Obviously I'll go back and clean them up. It's going to get riveted, and obviously I'll put the rivets way up to the side so the inside of the fan blade edge doesn't catch them, or I might just put some screws and some bolts on the very end. So this side, next to my intake pipe, there's plenty of room, but over here next to the cold side coming out of the intercooler, it's a little bit snug, but it is doable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bracket, go on the inside here, all right? Same thing on the driver's side, or this other side, and I'll put a bracket here. I might end up doing two because there's more surface area here, but I think one centered on both sides should be all right. Again, the top will have the two top bolts. Then down here, it'll have to, I'll put two bolts in the bottom, then we'll have a bolt here and a bolt here. And again, I'll rivet the top, and then the bottom will just be a nut and a bolt, and you can easily get your hand in here, take them out, do what you need to do. So basically, really simple design, some flat stock, riveted from the back side. This will sit against that. Took a U-clip or a speed clip, same thread pitch as 8mm bolts. It'll have two bolts on the top, one on each side there. So now I need to go ahead and build a bracket for this side, and then a bolt in the bottom, and this thing will be set. So our fan mod is done. You can see this side I had to re-drill holes. I didn't offset it enough. Got our speed clips in both sides, and that'll just get bolted on both sides. I'll show you guys that here in a second. All right, you guys, you can see clutch fan's back on. You can see the half shroud right down there, all right? And I'll show you guys the look at that. The shroud mod is done. You can see we have a bolt right down there. And then we have a bolt coming over to the driver's side, right over here. And you can see the fan is not hit anywhere whatsoever. So if I want to take this clutch fan out, all I have to do is take out the two top bolts, two bolts on the side. Top half comes out, clutch fan comes off, and the bottom half stays in there. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, like, comment, tell me what you think. See you next one. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that.